Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, in this video, we are going to discuss about graphic aids and the most commonly used graphic aids almost every classroom till today. Before talking about graphic aids, I think it's important to know about these things. Graphic aids belong to visual aids. So, visual aids can divide into two categories. First one is non-projected aids and the other one is projected aids. According to that, graphic aids come under non-projected aids. Non-projected aids are presented directly to the audience without the need for projection. So, what is graphic aids? The word graphics derived from a Greek word graphikos. It means visual representation on some surface that could be wall, canvas or computer screen or paper like that. Graphic aids are a powerful tool for enhancing understanding, engaging audience and boosting retention. Graphic aids are visual tools used to present information, concepts or data in a clear and concise manner. They are used to clarify complex ideas, show relationship between data, and make information more engaging and memorable. Now, let's see what are the types of graphic aids. There are several types of graphic aids such as graphs, diagrams, charts, posters, maps, comics, cartoon, flashcards, picture and photographs. I'll explain one by one. First one is graphs. Graphs defined as a visual representation of numerical data. We can interpret data by using paragraphs or tables also. But in that ways, it is very difficult to interpret data like what is maximum value or what is minimum value like that. There are many types of graphs used in according to different purposes. Single line graphs. A single line graph is the most basic type of line graph. In this graph, only one dependent variable is tracked. So, there is only a single line connecting all data points on the graph. All points on the graph relate to the same item and the only purpose of the graph is to track the changes of that variable over time. Next one is multiple bar graphs. Multiple bar graphs are used when the data of several variables are presented. A multiple bar graph is more suitable for the representation of the data like the annual production of several goods and number of different vehicles registered over several years like that. Next one is pie chart. The circle graph that is used to represent the composition of the variable included in a certain statistical table. Let's move into next one. Next one is maps. The universal media of expression in which the geographical information of the earth is represented to a scale on a flat surface is known as a map. Maps can mainly be divided into two types. They are thematic maps and tomographic maps. A thematic map is constructed to present the information under one specific field only. The heading of the map is given according to the information represented on the map. A tomographic map is constructed including physical and cultural features. Standard symbols are used to represent the features of these maps. Sri Lanka divided into 89 parts, and so there are 89 tomographic maps are used to cover Sri Lanka. By observing tomographic maps, we can get deep understanding about tomographic features in Sri Lanka. Mostly, those who are studying geography, they use tomographic maps for their studies. Next slide, talking about a topic that we all love since childhood to present. It is cartoons. Cartoons are humorous drawings that explain ideas. There are several benefits we can gain from cartoons. Some of them are encourage critical thinking, simplify complex ideas, increase motivation, and engage emotions. Diagrams. Diagrams are visual representations like charts or maps. that show relationships, processes, or structures clearly and simply. Diagrams also have many benefits. Improve memory, summarizing information, help visualize relationship and process are some of them. There are several things to consider when we making diagrams. First one is title. It helps clearly identify what the diagram is about. It gives the viewer an idea of the topic at a glance. Next one is purpose of the diagram. This explains why the diagram is made. Correct shapes and symbols. This makes it easier to understand the diagram. Color and highlighting. Color makes the diagram more engaging and easier to remember. Next topic is posters. Posters are big displays with key facts and pictures. When creating a poster, we should pay particular attention to design consideration and content consideration. Design consideration should focus on following. First one is size and layout. Choose a clear and balanced layout to make the poster easy to read. Font style and size is also important. Make sure to use readable font and proper size to catch people's attention. Color scheme. Use matching and eye-catching colors. And also, don't forget to pay attention images and graphics. Visuals help explain the messages and make the poster more engaging. So, it is so important thing. When we're talking about content consideration, it should focus on following. First one is title. You should give a clear idea of what the poster is about. Main message is another point. You should focus on the key point you want the viewer to remember. Next point is purpose and audience. The message should match with who it's for and what it's meant to do. And always check for mistakes to keep the poster professional. Those are the things what you should consider when you're making a poster. Now let's see what are the benefits we can gain from posters. Posters have many benefits. Some of them are encourage passive learning, promote independent learning, stimulate curiosity, and reinforce key message. Shall we take a look into another popular graphic aid? It is comics. Comics are sequential art that combine pictures and text to tell a story or explain a concept in a fun and engaging way. For an example, in English, we can make comics to practice dialogues and grammar. Another example, in health, comics can teach us good habits like brushing our teeth or eating healthy food like that. Why are comics good for learning? Because they help simplifies complex ideas, enhances student engagement and interest, supports memory through visual and storytelling, and stimulates imagination and creativity. Charts. Charts are organized visual representation of data, concepts or relationships. There are several types of charts like bar charts, pie charts, flow charts or tree charts. For an example, in maths, we use bar charts and pie charts to show numbers. In IT, we use flowcharts to explain steps in a program. And also in civic education, we use tree charts to show the structure of government. Why are charts important in education? Because they help us many ways, like understand and compare information quickly, classify things, or improve our thinking and analysis skills. Flashcards are another common learning aid. It is simple and effective educational tool used to reinforce learning through repetition and active recall. They typically consist of a card with the question, term or image on one side and the answer or definition in other side. There are several benefits we can gain from flashcards. First one is active recall. That means flashcards promotes memory retention by encouraging learners to recall information from memory. Next one is portability. Flashcards are really easy to carry and use anywhere. It's making study session flexible. Teachers or learners can customize these flashcards according to their own purposes. It's another benefit we can gain from flashcards. Fourth one is engagement. Flashcards help to keep interactive nature between learner and teacher. And this interactive nature keeps learner motivated and focused. Our last graphic aid is pictures and photographs. Pictures serve as visual representations of concepts. It makes complex ideas into easy ones. They can be used in various subjects to facilitate learning. When we're talking about photographs capture real-life scenarios, events, or objects and serve it as powerful tool for contextual learning. They bring realism to educational content. These pictures and photographs really help for visual learning. Visual learners can understand concepts more easily by using pictures and photographs, and also it helps for simplification. Enhances understanding, increases engagement, or some other benefits we can gain from pictures and photographs. Alright friends, now let's see what you remember. You can pause the video for think about question and try to answer them. I believed all of you answered correctly. Here's the correct answers. Check to see if you got it right. Now I think you know about graphic aids real well. So thank you for watching our video. If you have any question, feel free to comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Until next time, enjoy teaching and have fun learning.